Well, your daily roundup of where the candidates are today. On the GOP side, we're going to start with John McCain, the only guy on the GOP side. Well, he's going to be in the Deep South. The former Navy pilot will attend the Wings Over Meridian Air Show in Meridian, Mississippi, which is where Greg trained in flight school.
Exactly.
All right. And on the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton. She's taking the day off with no public events scheduled on this Sunday. She's going to be at her home in New York. And Barack Obama continues his stint in Pennsylvania. Today, he will hold a rally at Penn State before heading to the state capitol, Harrisburg, for a town hall meeting. And Pennsylvania's primary is going to be April 22nd. Write that down on your calendar. And tune into Fox that day. We'll have all the results.
And feel free to lay in that generic disco music, which was actually not bad. Meanwhile, folks, okay, mounting pressure on Hillary Clinton to get out of the race. That's coming from some of Barack Obama's supporters. Should she? Is she going to get out of the race? And by the way, what's John McCain up to in all of this? Well, let's talk politics now with Christine O'Donnell. She's a Republican strategist. And the Democratic strategist right here in the studio, Regina Calcaterra. Welcome to you both.
Thank you for having me.
Regina, let's start with you. Okay. Hillary Clinton, is the pressure real for her to get out of the race? Or because right now it just seems to be coming from Barack Obama supporters.
It is.
But when is that going to change? Is it?
Well, that's not. That will continue until she ultimately does get out of the race, which will probably be around July and August, because we know mathematically it's improbable. But I think she should stay in the race. Just from a political science perspective, we only have 10 more states to vote, and those states have 70 million people. Let them finish voting. We're only going to go to June 7th, so she should continue and play it out until the very end and see how many delegates and let it just end naturally, as opposed to getting out of the race now and not allowing these 10 states to vote.
Now, Regina, we've been hearing all along that the Democratic infighting is actually helping McCain, but you're saying it's not, it's hurting McCain, right?
Okay, Christine.
Yeah. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry.
Right. Well, my concern about this is when people think of the presidential election, they hear, who are you going to vote for? Hillary Obama, Hillary Obama. Last week at Easter, my aunt actually said, isn't there a third guy, Jim McCann? And that's when I realized, uh-oh, he's got to get his name out there. There's something to be said for branding. And even though this is hurting each other, the branding of their names associated with the presidential election is going to help whoever the Democratic winner is. But regarding Hillary backing out, as long as she is in the race, Obama is getting a free pass. He is so liberal, he makes Hillary look like Russia's best friend, and he'll never stand up to the scrutiny of the general election.
Well, Russia, okay. We'll get Gina on this. Russia's best friend, I'm not sure.
That's how liberal he is. He isolates
Christine, hold on.
Yeah.
The Hillary Clinton forces do believe that Obama is getting a free pass, and that continues.
Well, he's not getting a free pass at all. I mean, he was pounded away on this whole Reverend Wright issue, and we thought that it would have been let go a few weeks ago, and it hasn't been let go.
That's not true.
And no, that is true. It keeps coming up. Just watch the media. People are following that Reverend Wright spoke yesterday at his church. That was covered in the media, that he's pulling out a variety of different speaking engagements, that he has an issue with housing in his church. I mean, there are issues that keep coming up that keep affiliating Reverend Wright with Obama. So I don't think that he's getting a free pass.
Let me ask you this. Obama is not getting up, having a press conference, addressing all this criticism personally. He's getting away with picking and choosing what he gets to talk about. That whole GD America comment, it was deflected with the issue of racism, and there is nothing. GD America is not racist. It's blatantly anti-American. Now, both Hillary and McCain, when they faced scrutiny, they had press conferences, and they allowed the press to ask them whatever they wanted. Obama's not doing that, and that's not fair. He should put himself out there. He should address these questions, but he is so liberal, he isolates most Americans, and he'll never be able to withstand the scrutiny of a general election.
Okay, two things. One, he's actually came out and said that he would have quit the church. That if Reverend Wright had said that he would have quit the church.
He says that in
Christine, let me finish speaking. And the next thing is that he has continued to get criticism. And trust me, when the race comes down to Obama and McCain, which likely it will, McCain's people are going to continue playing that Reverend Wright situation over and over. And the GD America thing was not negative, was not anti-patriotic. It was in the sense of how racism is and how African Americans are challenged here, and they were frustrated with how they're treated in America.
Hey, Christine, and do me a favor. Hold that outrage for one moment. We'll
This
be
is
back.
getting good. It's getting juicy. But we want you to stay after the break, if you will. All right. Well, Obama is hanging out at bars this weekend. Does that make you like him more? Well, ahead of the big primary in Pennsylvania, will Obama's appeal to young voters sink her campaign?
With your help. Thank you. All right. See you guys.